What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Her hand's gonna smell disgusting after that. I hope she knows that. But I guess besides that, can anyone guess what's going on here? Because I really can't. And what if I told you kids were in the audience? Well, I don't have to tell you because there were. It's on video too. Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So recently I was going through the news around a few days ago, and actually now that you think about it, it wasn't really the news, it was kind of like Twitter. And this tweet came down my feed, and it was of JoJo Siwa at a concert. And as you guys can tell by the title, what she was doing while she was at her concert was not really that appropriate. Now, some of you guys are unaware who JoJo Siwa is. I mean, that would be really surprising, but also not really surprising at the same time. So for those who are unaware, JoJo Siwa is currently a singer and songwriter. I think she might be doing some other things too, like acting. Don't quote me on that. I really don't care to look it up. But you guys probably remember JoJo Siwa, if you do remember her, as this right here, the family-friendly, very happy and positive JoJo Siwa. That's what she used to be and what she used to look like and what she used to do. She used to have a show on Nickelodeon. She used to go on tour as the same personality that you see right here, the one that I said is family friendly, happy, positive, colorful, and obviously meant and targeted at children, in which due to the nature of that, she had a lot of children coming to her shows and watching her perform. Just keep this in mind for later, because this was totally fine when she was doing kid-friendly entertainment, but it's like nowadays after the change, this shouldn't be happening. And the fact that JoJo Siwa knows it's happening at her now, in my opinion, adult concerts is absolutely ridiculous. So for anyone who is unaware, actually as of this year, JoJo Siwa decided to rebrand from, what I said earlier, being the family-friendly JoJo to the adult JoJo, and let's just say it did not go too well. Now, I did not cover this on my channel when it went down, but when it happened, I obviously did have my own opinion on it, and that is that it's stupid because people have known you as this persona for the longest time, and you being child friendly, and now you're going to rebrand and become a heel wrestler from the WWE. Like, what was she trying to do there? I understand, oh, you don't want to be child friendly for the rest of your life or whatever, you want to like do adult things, publicly and whatnot, but I feel like there was just a better way to do that, honestly. And also, when it comes down to talking about your success and your success in general, you were successful in being family friendly and being how you were before. Now, the reason why all of this context that I'm telling you right now matters as I'm about to show you the videos is because, like I said, she went from being family friendly with having a huge audience and fan base of children, very young children, to now going to this adult stuff. And it just seems really irresponsible, in my opinion, to do something like that, because the people who liked you before are still gonna like you and are still going to want to go to your shows. And that's what's been happening. And since this is an adult show, adult things happen there apparently, including her getting drunk. And as of recently, there's been videos going viral of her touching herself under the clothes live at her performance, like in front of everybody. There also happens to be young children sitting in the audience watching this, probably because of what I told you earlier. And it's like, I really don't know if I can blame the parents for this one, because people were used to the family-friendly JoJo Siwa, and say maybe they didn't hear about the news. They're like, hey, let's go to a JoJo Siwa concert. It's family-friendly, it's targeted at children, and my child really likes it, so let's go see JoJo Siwa. And then they go, and then it's just like this adult performance where she's getting drunk and touching herself under the clothes. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Just take a look. Alright, so first of all, why? Like, you don't have to prove to us that you're an adult, okay? Like, you don't have to, like, touch yourself under your clothes to prove that. Like, it's just weird. Even if this was, like, an adult thing for all adults, which, pretty much it is. Actually, I hate to interrupt here, but, I don't know if this is adults only. Because if you go to the tickets website, there's nothing about, oh, children aren't allowed. So I guess it just makes sense. Like, it's still weird. And the fact that everybody has, like, their own personal recording device, they call it the phone or the iPhone, the Android, the Samsung Samsung Galaxy, whatever you want to call it, and they can record this moment happening and put it on social media. Like, it's just, I don't get it. I really don't. Now, to make matters worse, and why this is like 10 times worse than you might think it is, well, that's because at one point during her show, she realizes and calls out that there's a child there, acknowledges that this child is 6 years old or around that age by the way that they look, and then goes on to say, I love it. Like, I'm not making this shit up. I really am not. Just look at it for yourself.
Bitches, there is a 6-year-old right there. Why the fuck are you here? I love it. I am so here for it. You're awesome, dude.
Now, something that I just do not understand is that the crowd is just cheering and like, oh my god, oh my god. Like, you've got to be kidding me right now. What is society going to? Like, all right, man, I really hate to do it, but I gotta say it. I've said this many times before when it comes down to things like this. If this were a 21-year-old guy at a concert touching himself under the clothes, well, one thing's for sure is that every news outlet, including TMZ, would be on it and they would clown this guy. And with the second clip, if he does what JoJo did in the second clip, there would literally be people just saying like, lock this guy up, throw him under the jail, like FBI, investigate this guy for his concerts because, you know, he's doing this in front of 6-year-olds in the audience. Like, that's literally how that would go. It's a double standard. And I'm not saying that that should be changed, because it definitely should not. If some guy does that, you already know that I'm gonna have an issue with it, and I know a lot of people would have an issue with it, but I feel like it should be the same for males and females, because no matter what, this is still disturbing and disgusting behavior, and the fact that nobody realizes this, including JoJo herself, is insane. And I'm not saying JoJo should be arrested for this or anything like that, or that she should have the stain on her reputation until the day that she dies, but like, something here needs to change, because I just have the slightest feeling that if things like this keep happening, it's gonna become normalized, and then nobody's gonna care about it, despite, you know, it being disturbing and highly inappropriate. Like, if you want to do the whole adult thing and change your character from being child friendly and family friendly to all of a sudden a more mature character, then please change some things, because you already know that these children are going to want to come to your events that maybe they shouldn't be coming to. And I don't think that they would know better because of how young they are. So I definitely feel like a change should be made there, especially if you're going to be touching yourself on stage in front of a huge crowd of people. Now, anyways, I think that's it for my opinions on this situation. So you guys already know what I'm going to do. Let's go over to Twitter and see what people have to say about this on Twitter. That's so weird. I would have to agree with you on that one. She's besties with James Charles and Colleen Ballinger. What did you expect? I mean, this person does have a good point there. That is actually true. But I don't know if I would use her being friends with these two when you don't know 100% if they are influencing what she is doing. Just my opinion on that argument. The way she shocked a 6-year-old would be at a JoJo Siwa concert is crazy. I know I totally agree with this one, because it's like, I mean, I already said this. She made such a drastic change from being family friendly to going to this adult style. And it's like, how slow are you if you didn't realize this? She's gotta be a pedo or something. Now, just based off of this, I wouldn't immediately say that she's a pedo. I mean, if you know anything about the definition to that word and you weren't just using it as a buzzword, like, these two clips do not indicate that she is a pedo in any way. And you can't even insinuate that that's the case, because I mean, based off of these, that is not the case. This is more being irresponsible than anything else. And I love it. Okay, Dream. But also, like, even after knowing that she's not phased, that she just fondled her flaps, I mean, I'll be honest here, there's no defending what she did, and I have no idea what she was doing there, but bringing up Dream as if he has any relevance to this, and as if he actually did something really bad, or he is this or that when he's not, and has been proven wrong, like, what are you trying to say here? Okay, so here's one that I was thinking when I was watching this video initially, and that is, why did she swear to a 6-year-old? What the fuck? Like, okay, yeah, we understand that it's like an adult show or whatever, or a more mature show, but then you can also bring up the argument that, oh, why are children here, 6-year-olds, at your concert if it's for, you know, more mature people, and you're trying to yourself be more mature? Like, honestly, in my opinion, I think it would be more mature not to have these children at these events, and it would be real cool if you realized that, hey, maybe they shouldn't be here. Like, that would make you look mature. But yeah, no, there's just so much wrong out of these two clips, and I think she really needs to make some changes to her shows, because this is ridiculous. Now, with that all being said, I'm going to be wrapping up the video video right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you happen to enjoy the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so the video gets promoted more in the algorithm so more people will see it. Thank you guys so much for being a member to the channel. Your support really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. My name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace. I missed it like an idiot. Oh,
bro, no hit it, bro.
Oh, please. Yes.
What?
Let's go. Dude, that was fucking insane. That was actually insane. I fucking
What?
aerialed that
was...
shit back. Look at that.
They
Damn,
left.
I'm surprised I made it. By forfeit, dude. Fucking losers, dude. Holy shit. That was actually insane.